Alright guys, how's everybody doing today? Today we're going to be talking about the subject of whole foods and good quality calories versus bad quality calories. Alright, so first off we're just going to kind of cover the whole subject. So beginning with whole foods, what is a whole food? So generally a whole food, the basic definition that I like to give is it's something that isn't processed or has very, very little processing. We're not going to get down to specifics, but essentially take, a bag of pizza rolls, for example. You're going to look at the nutritional facts on the back of a bag of pizza rolls, and you're going to see it has, say up to 24 grams of carbs. And that's just for example. I really don't have any idea. But then you go and you take, let's see, a sweet potato, for example, and you take 24 grams worth of carbs in sweet potatoes. Now that's what's going to be considered a good quality calorie. Sweet potato is natural. It's coming from the earth. It's not processed. It's not going through any factories, where they're, pumping preservatives or any kind of chemical into the food to try to, prolong the length, the duration that it's actually going to stay fresh, or else, mess with the taste at all. It's completely natural, and the way that our body, distributes the nutrients that it's given, it's done very effectively and very efficient. Now you take these pizza rolls, for example. Now pizza rolls, they're very processed. You don't really know what exactly is going into the creation of a pizza roll. They're going to be putting preservatives. You figure it's going to stay frozen for a certain period or a certain amount of time. They got to make sure it stays fresh. In order to do that, they got to start putting chemicals and preservatives, and that makes it very hard for your body to process those types of foods. When you're eating a lot of, say bad calorie types of foods, it sends a signal to your metabolism that, hey, I'm not eating quality calories on a consistent basis. Now the body's natural instinct is always to search for the path of least resistance. So in a situation like that, where you're constantly feeding it bad quality calories month after month, your metabolism is just going to stop trying. It's going to get to the point where it's going to say, hey, for the past 3-4 months, I haven't been able to, distribute these nutrients. I haven't been able to process this food. I'm not going to try anymore. I'm just going to store it as fat, because that's the path of least resistance. Save it as fat for energy later, or when I'm forced to have to process it. So that's essentially the process, or the thing that you're going to want to try to reverse. By starting to eat really good quality calories and really eliminating all of the bad quality things. It's essentially going to reteach your body to essentially, at first, you're going to have to burn through all of the fat that you have stored. But once you get to that point, your body's just going to really learn how to process, nutrients very efficiently, because all of the good quality nutrients it can use. All right, so let's just go ahead and reiterate all of the main basic points. So what is a whole food? A whole food is something that has gone through very little processing. So when you think of things that are whole foods, you're going to think fruits, vegetables, and a lot of different grains. As long as it's a whole grain, it's something that has gone through very little processing. Stuff like whole grain oatmeal, whole grain bread, those types of things are going to be the things that you should lean more towards. Because other things like white bread, that type of thing is processed. They gotta, there's added sugars, there's flavors, there's dyes. They're doing things to this food to change the appearance or the taste of it. Now, when you're staying with the very little processing, you're just allowing your body you're giving your body natural fuel. Things that the human body has been, circulating, the human metabolism has been using for years and years and years. So it's going to do it very efficiently and very effectively. So by transitioning to eating good quality calories rather than bad quality calories, you're going to allow your body to really learn how to distribute nutrients and essentially allow your metabolism to fire back up and get to that point where it's consistently burning fat, consistently building muscle. The key is just in the quality. It's not so much quantity.